Me pitch side is Hereford's manager Josh Gowling. You must be bitterly disappointed because that was a really more up-tempo performance from Hereford today.
Yeah, gutted. We're gutted in there. I don't think we deserved to lose the game. But it comes down to two moments, doesn't it, in the game? Give the ball away first half in a bad area and they end up scoring just before half time. And then, I watched the goal back. Jordan stops when he slides the ball across. So I think he just carries on his run and clears it. But it's two moments. But no, I thought the lads were absolutely outstanding. For Evo, James, when he's coming, he's phenomenal up and down all game. I thought Kane, that was the best game he's had in a Hereford shirt, and all around I thought we were absolutely outstanding. We pressed well. Look, that's how we want to play. We've not been able to do that because of obviously the personnel we've had, so we've had to be a bit more reserved and sit in and probably be a bit boring at times, which we don't want to play. I want to be on the front foot, and we certainly were that today.
Certainly, I think the crowd enjoyed especially that first 45 minutes, and Jack Holmes got man of the match. Very, very busy out there.
Yeah, Jack played Wednesday in the County Cup, and I think it gave him a lot of confidence. We spoke with him about playing 1 and 2 touch at times, and he did do that well, and then in moments also he dribbled and took his man on. So I thought he was outstanding. He pressed well as well. He worked hard, and that's what you want. But we're bitterly disappointed. They're a point off top, and you would not think that after today's performance. But we're good.
What Darlington did show is the ability though to change tactics in the game to make it really scratchy, patchy, take time out of the game after they got into the lead. For me, it was a smash and grab win.
Yeah, well, it's just time wasting, wasn't it? And then they just went to 5 at the back and just tried to shut up shop, which they did. And you know what? Even within that, we still had opportunities. I think Aaron had one. He probably goes with his left. He probably scores, and we've had a couple of opportunities. So we just didn't get it in the back of the net. It wasn't our day today, but I just think for us, looking at the last 4 games we've played, we've not played well. It's not been like us. It's been very lethargic. We haven't played much football, and first thing first was saying to the lads, we need to be entertaining, get on the ball and start playing. So and when you start playing like that, like we did today, we're going to win games of football, that's for sure.
What did you tell them? Because the transformation was just staggering, really. It was a lot more tempo, a lot more passion, a lot more energy. What was the trigger?
Well, there was no trigger. We brought in a fullback. We had Jack Evans back. We played the last 2 games with no fullbacks. So we gave other lads rests. So obviously we've brought Luke, dropped Luke down. We brought Aaron up top. We've got obviously James in, Jack's back, Kane's back. It's just bodies. We've needed bodies. We've had 10 out of 15 now. I was 14 before today on the road. We've had a big FA Cup run, which is it makes the lads tired. We've had 12 injuries in the squad. 7 of them will probably start. And the reality is we've got a few bodies back. And because we've got a few bodies back, means it gives us more energy, means we can be a bit more on the front foot and play how we want to play. So, look, I know the fans are disappointed, and I'm more disappointed than everyone else over the last kind of couple of weeks with the performance we've had. But we've had to be like that, and we've sat in and been solid before that and won games. And unfortunately, the last 4 before today, it was just a bit too far for us. But no, we've got back to basics today: pressing, working hard, getting on the front foot, getting on the ball, playing, and I hope the fans enjoyed it.
I think it shows how much you rely on attacking wing-backs to come in. So, Mel Harder, how did you feel he played on his debut today?
Yeah, I thought it was excellent. If people remember him, he played here last year for Telford. He gets up and down well. He's willing to take a man on, and he gives us that natural width like Jack on the opposite side, and it makes such a difference. We had Jordan before, didn't we? And then obviously we brought someone in on trial on Saturday as well. And those fullbacks make such a difference to our patterns, because it means our wide players can then have a bit of freedom to roll inside, go out, because they know someone's going to overlap or underlap. So it made a massive difference for us today.
Crowd held up pretty well considering the results recently, and must be encouraged by that.
Look, our fans are brilliant. I think there was 1,700 today, and that 1,700 sang from kick-off all the way through the game, stood and clapped us off. And look, it's football. You don't win games, people aren't happy. I get it, especially when you've not played well. So I completely understand how they've been over the last couple of weeks, because it's been a bit drab. And me more than myself, I'm going home watching the game thinking it's not a lot to watch here. But today it was good. I just found they kicked us on. I think Tuesday, because we didn't play well Tuesday, we just got nervy, and obviously the fans were on our back, rightly so, and we got booed off at the end, rightly so, because of the performance. But it made some of the young lads a bit nervous. And today they got behind us, they supported us, they pushed us on the whole game, and it just gave the lads such confidence. They've scored just before half time, and we've come in at half time, and the lads were ready to go again. And then we've come out, and the fans are at us again, cheering us on. Even when they scored, they kept our momentum going. So want to put on performances for them.
And finally, Amadi Holloway up top, a rare opportunity for him to play as a centre forward. How do you feel he played today?
Yeah, he occupies, doesn't he? I think that's the big thing. He occupies centre halves, which enables the likes of obviously Harry Kane and our two wide men to then get joined behind, and he links up well. So look, he come in as a 9. The injuries we had were the reason why he ended up playing at centre half. Then he did well at centre half, so you can't move him. So, but obviously losing games, we needed to jig things around. I think Ty needed a rest, which is why he's come out today and we brought him on at the end. And I thought Aaron was excellent on top.
Well, hard lines today. I thought, as a commentator today, I thought he was much improved, and I actually enjoyed the game, which I must admit I have not enjoyed the last month. So well done.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Just a couple from me.
Yeah.
The only thing perhaps maybe be a bit disappointed in would be the volume of chances that he created from the amount of play. Probably had 2/3 of the game, but didn't convert into chances, really, did it? No,
I think we got in good areas. I think sometimes the amount of times we got in the kind of, I call them the goal zones, the half spaces in between the 6 and 8 yard box for cutbacks. And just the cutback wasn't probably just quite right. You know the one that we were talking about with Aaron, where he's gone with his right foot. If the cutback's better, he can just finish. So I just think we've got in really good areas, and that final delivery just probably wasn't there. But we're getting in them areas, which is pleasing.
And do you think that will kind of change as time goes on? You get those bodies back, you get that fluency back, and that will just begin to change as time goes on?
I think so. I mean, if you look at the amount of goals we scored this year compared to last year, it's definitely more. But obviously, being a bit counter-attacking over the last couple of weeks, it takes you time just to get that fluency back, and we did that today. That will give the lads a lot of confidence today. Look, we want to win games of football. We're disappointed we've lost the second in the league, and we've got to go again. So the lads are going to have a few days off now. I think they've got a Christmas party tonight, and then we'll go again Tuesday, get ready to go away to Kings Lynn.
And finally, towards the end of the game was paused for a couple of minutes. The referee came over and spoke to both managers. Yeah. Can you tell us what that incident was all about? Yeah,
I think there was a little comment towards one of the players, so he was just making us aware. I think the stewards went over there and had a conversation. I think they threw the person out, whoever it was, and obviously we won't tolerate that at this football club. And any sort of comments towards players will not be kind of tolerated, so he got ejected straight away.
Do we know what sort of comment it was? Was it?
No, I'm going to speak to the ref after now. He just said there was a comment made, and he was speaking to the stewards for ages. If you didn't notice, he just said to us, "Look, there's been a comment made to one of the players, so we're dealing with it because we didn't know what was going on." So I'll have a chat with the ref now to find out what exactly that was.
Okay.
Cheers, thank you.